Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Flux Traxx, episode 3, this would be, and this was kind of a last-minute idea. Like, we knew we weren't going to have Guy for the podcast, and then Slicer dropped out at the last minute, so we were like, how about we do a Flux Traxx? And it was like, okay, what could we do for a Flux Traxx? And I think I suggested this.
You said Daredevil, and then I was like, oh, the 2003 movie. And you're like, I was thinking of the show, but...
Actually, now that you mention it, yeah, so you probably guessed from the video title, obviously, but yeah, we're doing the 2003 Ben Affleck,
Jennifer Garner.
Is it? Shit, okay, yeah. And the other guy that's really super awesome.
Colin Farrell.
Not him.
Michael Clark Duncan.
That's the one, thank you. The late Michael Clark Duncan, who was awesome in this, like he is in just about everything, so, you know, that's nice. I miss him.
I do too.
Makes me sad. But
let's go back to a time where our Batman hadn't killed anybody and was still a Daredevil. Wait, no.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to watch a really cheesy comic book movie and probably compare the hell out of it to, you know, the modern...
The show that is critically acclaimed and everybody loves.
Compared to this, which was critically panned and everyone is at best lukewarm about. So...
Remember when there were all those Punisher movies and each and every one of them kind of failed?
Pepperidge Farm
remembers.
Listen, I don't know. I don't care what you say. Punisher Warzone was awesome to me. I love that movie.
I don't remember Punisher films. I remember Ghost Rider films.
You remember Ghost Rider films because Nicolas Cage.
I don't know why they picked him. Why would he play Ghost Rider?
I don't know. He actually wasn't terrible.
But why?
The script was.
Yeah, but why Nicolas Cage? I don't get it. I feel
because he's known for sporadic intensity, and that's kind of something about the character that is, yeah. It made sense. Right. So
I'll have to disagree with you on that, but let's just keep moving forward.
These other two are bitches, but I personally, me, Flux Casey, how you going? Have decided to do a terrible idea.
You accidentally ended up doing a terrible idea, right?
So we came up with some rules for a drinking game for this film.
I would have taken part if it were later in the day for me, but it's still like it's right afternoon, so I can't.
I don't drink alcohol. That's a solid rule I follow by.
Yeah. Okay.
It's also 10 a.m. right now, so...
This is literally the first time I've drank anything in like a year, so this is going to go terribly for me. Anyway, so, rules for the drinking game. If you feel like participating. Rule number 1. When it goes into Blu-per Vision thing, you drink. When there is a terribly lame one-liner, you drink. What was the other thing? When someone mistakes him for a person that can see, so doesn't realize that he's blind, you drink. No, correction. When he has to correct them and point out that he's blind, then you drink.
You're going to die.
It's not that bad. Sure.
You're going to... The fact that you included one-liners in there, you're going to die.
He's fine.
Terrible
He's fine.
one-liners.
He's fine. It's not straight vodka. He'll be fine.
Yeah. I do have a mix runs. I don't do shots. For the love of Christ, don't do shots for this.
All right. Well, here we are with Drunkle Funkle Casey coming up.
Like, if you have a beer or something, use that. If you have something with a heavy amount of mixer, go for that too. don't. Spirits on their own would be very, 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 very bad.
Or you could totally do that and tell us how it went for you. I don't care.
If you do that, we are entirely not liable because of the aforementioned warnings. So,
do.
To clarify, this is going to be the director's cut version of the film.
Mm-hmm.
So,
which means you get extra goodness.
Yeah, find that one specifically, if you would, so that you don't get, like, desynced with us. Okay? Okay.
Well, this is the director's real vision, I'd say. So
sure, yeah, okay.
Let's get into it.
Okay, so as per usual, when I do the count and say Mark, you start the film. We'll be starting from just before the 20th Century Fox logo. Okay? All right. So 1, 2, 3, Mark.
Dun, dun,
Dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun,
I kind of missed this logo. I haven't seen this in fucking years.
I do. I've always liked it. This one's good. I'm waiting for them to change their name to 21st Century Fox.
I think it's based on it being established in the 20th century, so I think it's fine.
They need to go to the 22nd century then and keep their eyes on the future rather than the past.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. I was hoping for that. I didn't think I'd get it.
You were hoping for that?
Yes. I was actually thinking that as I was saying it.
Oh,
nobody knows that show.
This is Marvel Cinematic Universe canon. See, it has the Marvel logo at the beginning.
Exactly.
That's what that means, right?
That's exactly right.
By the way, I have pizza, so I'll be
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. You got was Watson was like a robot or something? I don't remember.
He was like a cyborg or something.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about this?
Pretty crazy adventure. Sherlock in the future, using his knowledge that's based in the past to solve future crimes.
Oh god, this CGI.
Ben
Hey, look, it's Braille. Did you get that he's blind?
Yeah.
Because there's Braille.
2003 CGI.
I like the Daredevil show opening where it's all like, it's blood.
I thought that was a little much myself.
I liked it, and I liked the music that went with it, and like all the imagery. Yeah, it was a bit much, but it's better than, oh wait, here's Braille. Do you know he's blind? Yeah, he's blind. And there's a lot of blood in that show.
There is, yeah. You're not wrong.
Hey guys, I think this movie's called Daredevil.
I think it's called Double D.
I think it's called... Is this Double Dare? Oh, I love that show. Super sloppy Double Dare. Someone's getting slimed at night.
After an incident when he was a child, Daredevil, the new hero Double D has emerged.
His name is Mark Summers, and he has OCD. His superpower is cleaning everything in a 500-mile radius by hand. That's kind of mean. I apologize, Mr. Summers. You were awesome. David Keith, not to be confused with Keith David.
Oh man, I will say, out of all the things in this movie, the way it opens kind of stuck with me the most, and what I remember.
A lot of churchy stuff, which is apropos. So,
yeah. I don't remember the majority of this movie, but I remember a few key points. So this will be.
I remember Bullseye. That's pretty much all I remember, and more peanuts.
Please, more peanuts, please. He was polite about it.
I am bleeding from my balls.
That's not funny.
It's going down the church. Everybody sees it. No, where is that blood coming from, though? Look at it. Oh.
How long is that?
Oh, hey, look, somebody's lowering a doll. Oh.
Ow.
I should have probably landed on my feet. Oh, hey, look, it's Father Hidalgo.
Who the hell is at my church? That's like dialing 1-800 collecting ass whooping. And nah, that
we got a demon in here. We gotta exorcise him. Exorcise this demon.
This devil.
Devil. No, they're pretty much interchangeable.
I'm just gonna take a rest here, if that's okay.
I mean, to be honest, laying flat on the floor sometimes feels great.
It kind of does.
The cool tile feels nice.
He probably can't feel it through the leather.
We can feel it on like the back of his neck, probably, or something. Boy, man, I am stoned out of my mind.
By the way, I am really appreciative that the copy of the film that we have has subtitles.
Not mine.
That's not a bad line.
Hit him. To quote the Joker, hit me!
Right in the nuts.
Hit me! Come on, come on. I want you to hit me. I want you to hit me.
Right in the nuts. He's giving you a free shot.
Hit him in the nuts and then punch him once he crouches down to protect him.
I totally made that mistake, by the way. I did the whole, I'll give you a free shot thing, and yeah, the other guy kicked me in the balls.
That's what I would do.
Of course he did. It could have been a contender. Had to be said.
Yeah, Dad, get your drunk ass up. Time for bed.
I was the greatest once.
I think I preferred the modern interpretation where his dad wasn't a bit of a stain.
No, his dad was a great guy who died in the ring trying to do the right thing. I like that. But, yeah.
He didn't die in the ring in the modern adaptation or in this one.
Well, whatever. He died because of what happened in the ring.
Yeah.
That was the minor... But, like... This guy, he comes home, he's all drunk looking at previous fights and normal fights and all that.
Yeah. I like that they kept it right, though, that he refused to take a fall.
Yeah.
And that's why he dies.
Yeah. You can do it. You can do it all night long.
Wrong movie.
That's a big-ass moon.
Well, yeah, I guess it's going to fall in 3 days.
There's not a snowball's chance in hell you're seeing the moon that clearly in fucking anywhere in New York City.
No.
Dawn of a new day. 72 hours until the fall.
And of course Zero makes the fucking Majora's Mask joke. Skateboards, everybody! It's 2003.
I remember.
I could have gone for a Persona reference too. Oh, hey, look, it's Nyx. You know, that type of thing.
Yeah, but no one would get that.
Yeah. Plus, Majora's Mask is amazing, and everybody knows that, right? Right. Your dad has no job. Nobody loves you. Go home, kid.
Alright, so it's been a good 10 minutes or so, and no sign of Blu-per Vision, so I'm feeling pretty good right now.
Oh, it's coming.
Man, I got straight A's and everything, and, like, my dad doesn't have a job.
Yep.
What's up, Matt? That's what I just said. Like, what's up?
Hey, Matt, come over and help me shake this guy down. You punch him in the balls, they're more within your reach. I got up top.
You know what time it is.
It's time. I should just run into these red barrels.
Super sloppy double dare.
And from that day on, Matt Murdock found that he had grown double D's.
And that was the moment that Matt Murdock came to hate Nickelodeon and slime.
And that was the first time I died.
That was the time I woke up with
other superhero references.
How many jump cuts can I do?
Oh, not yet. Oh,
Get that cup ready, son.
there it is. There it is. Okay, that's one. Keep a count.
I see a world on fire.
Now,
just kidding.
In the interest of not killing you, how many times in what is it? Like once a scene?
If it's the same scene, then it doesn't count. That's. I might have made it that strong.
You notice how every time there's a bed, there's a cross above it? There's a cross above his hospital room bed. And there's a cross above his dad's bed at home.
Well, he's Catholic.
Yeah. It is a big thing about the characters, so.
Yeah, but the church thing I find a little bit harder to believe. Or rather, the hospital having a cross above the bed of a random kid.
It might not be a random thing. It might be his dad said, "Hey, could you put a cross up over his bed?"
Yeah, I don't know, but I just found it odd. Unless it's like a Catholic hospital.
Could be. There's a lot of those, right? They're the saint ones, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't count. Just want to throw that out there.
Dad, I tried to look out the open window earlier and almost fell out, but it was good because I could hear that I was going to die and people were scared. Why'd you run towards those red barrels, son? That was just a wall. You could have ran towards any direction. That was in fact a dead end you ran towards. In fact, there was a forklift right there too. You could see if you were just running.
Turn of Millennium soundtracks. Pop punk and scene as far as the eye can see, or ear can hear in this instance.
Edge. And that was when his dad fought Apollo Creed. I lost my sight, but I was able to throw books at things.
And I became the librarian.
Yes! That's where I was going.
Ah, shit.
There you go.
2.
Look, I can do it perfectly now, even though I'm just a kid.
And we're never trained at all.
And I've never done that before. But now that I'm blind...
Yep, you sure did.
Forget dangerous. That's just kind of
stupid.
Yeah. That really.
So Stick, huh?
Oh, here you go. Here you go, another one.
Doesn't count.
No,
it's a montage.
Same scene.
Doesn't
it's
count.
the same scene. It's all a montage. How did you know there were boxes down there, Matt? I'm pretty sure the vibrations didn't pick that up.
Oh, it's like sonar. If you tap your foot against something, you can see what's around. Right?
Ah! Stan Lee!
Damn it, I should have put a Stan Lee reference in here, too. Really? You're beating up the blind kid? Seriously?
You'd be surprised.
Woo! Emphasis on the dare, because he is the Daredevil of Hell's Kitchen. I actually just cringed right now.
Why?
Because that small smile he had was just like off at just the right amount. And the face the guy's making as he's getting smacked. It's pretty funny. Look at that. He just puts his arms out at her every time. Look at me. That's a kid for you.
And he goes back to tapping his way through, yeah.
So just a reminder, this kid is apparently self-trained in this story.
Yep. Fuck Stick, right?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Self-trained blind kid. Remember when Arya lost her sight in Game of Thrones?
No.
Oh. Well, she got trained as a blind person for a little while. Then she got it back. But she got trained because as a blind person, you can't do much. Like, initially.
Not really.
Initially, no. It's a little bit hard. Hey, he has horns and he's wearing red. Did you get that there's Daredevil? Hey, look. Yeah.
It literally says the devil on his back,
I know.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Isn't that great?
No.
Look, you can see how it all came to this, right? His dad was the devil, and the bully said, "I dare you." So he's the Daredevil.
Wait. Where's his, coach?
He doesn't need one.
Cutman or anything?
Yeah, don't you see? It's Matt. Didn't you see how Matt handled all those bullies? Of course. He doesn't need anyone.
Yeah, his son's the greatest fighter ever known, so, you know. So what, did his dad step into the ring with Rocky or something?
Yeah, it's this round, Murdock. You better throw it. If you know what's good for you.
I'm evil.
Money, 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 money. Yes, give up, so I can be in Breaking Bad. As an old man.
Wait, is that really the guy from
Looks
the
like
cleaner
him.
guy? Yeah, kind of does. Yeah. This can only go well for you. Good job.
The feeling of blood in your mouth fills you with determination.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, he had a pretty good last 15 minutes of life.
Yeah, I'm gonna die a champion.
No, he's not a champion. He just won some low-level fight.
He just won a fight. Yeah.
I'm gonna die a winner in this. Hey,
Again, I prefer the remake where he actually won, a championship of some sort. Yeah.
Hey, look, I won a small match, and now my son was wearing the hood, and now he's wearing the red jacket that says the devil on it and has horns. Do you get that the torch has been passed?
The door is open. Go back inside.
I can hear the slow frame rate of my dad being punched. Oh, man. Fun times. Are they trying to do a Martha in beads, like pearl necklace thing?
Now you see, there's a problem with that. The Kingpin would not leave any sign of calling card whatsoever that he was behind anything. That's kind of, the whole point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, your dad just got shot by somebody. Okay.
No, he got punched. He got punched to death.
Yeah, but, I mean that level of, anybody could have done it.
Actually, yeah, it would be incredibly easy to punch out a boxer after he's just finished a fight.
Yeah, and after he's already wounded and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Is his hand bleeding from where the petals of the rose are?
Apparently, it's like a fake rose. It's like made of iron.
Yeah,
or something.
it's made of like fiberglass or something, so it's like really sharp.
That's beyond just being cheap. Just get a real rose, Be a little bit sincere in your killings.
CGI.
Oh my gosh, I'm flying. Just like I'm on one of those Universal Studios movie rides.
Sup? You enjoying the movie?
Is the movie good yet? It's good, right? I just woke up in this big metal casket.
Detail that I like. He has to sleep in that for complete soundproofing.
Yeah.
Or as much as he could possibly get. That's a good detail.
It's his waterboarding box. He needs to waterboard himself sometimes.
Ow!
Oh my gosh, really?
Why would you do that to yourself?
I mean, he has really good hearing.
Yeah, this seems like a terrible idea. Why?
I'm going to turn the music and put it on max because
I bet what we didn't see is that he turned it on max on headphones. So he's just hearing the headphones like 50 feet away.
You see, that would have been clever. That's not what this movie is.
No, it's not. It's not clever, but, again, has its moments.
This is the most hole-in-the-wall courtroom I think I've ever seen.
Hey, I know that guy. He was in the Invisible Man TV show. It wasn't good.
Wait, if he was in the Invisible Man TV show, how could you see him?
He was the sidekick.
Okay. Well, you're going to play the Invisible Man in the Invisible Man show. Okay, what do? You don't go on screen. Ever. His hair's really messy. He needs to comb it. You know, you're a lawyer. You should comb your hair a little bit. You little edgelord.
Oh, come on, Zero. It's 2003. Everyone had the hair like that.
Yeah.
All white.
I miss
but
those days.
not professional lawyers. A professional lawyer doesn't care what type of hairstyle's in. Where's our froggy bottom boy?
He's there.
Yeah. He's pretty different than the one in the show.
Not really, actually. It's actually pretty similar. He doesn't get the...
No, I mean, I just mean he looks different. So I wasn't
a little,
prepared.
Unfortunately, he doesn't get the depth that he gets in the show. So...
Look at that.
Suit up, bitch.
How cool am I now? Really cool.
If this was turned into a TV show, I'm pretty sure that would happen every single time before he put the suit on.
Yeah.
It's his transformation sequence.
Yeah.
This is...
drink!
Shit. Drink!
Have we been keeping track of one-liners?
There haven't been any bad ones yet that are particular.
There haven't been bad ones yet. Wait for Bullseye, he'll show up.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, he's in costume now. So
okay, that was... Okay, do you see how far he just jumped? He jumped like 100... Okay, no, please.
Yeah, no hesitation means you're superpowered by default, right? That's how it works. It's like punching through blocks for karate or something. I'm a scumbag, by the way. Did you get that? Yeah.
I feel like these are yeah. These bikes are gonna end up blowing up or something.
Yeah, director's cut.
You know what? The director had the right.
Yeah, this is kind of a pointless scene.
You know what Daredevil needs? More boobs that he can't see.
I mean, just because he can't see them doesn't mean I have to suffer.
Yeah, but we didn't really see them either. That was just...
I mean, yeah, it was just under
boob. You need to shell out some money for the real... the real service. Oh, hey, look, there's a devil up there.
Okay, I think that counts as a lame line. I'll just...
You'd think Daredevil would beat the guy up in an alley when nobody's looking.
Yeah, rather than in a bar with dozens of witnesses and several people to back him up. The other guy, I mean.
Listen, this is not the TV show. We have the budget for the stunt crew, so we're taking it.
See what that gets them when what's-her-name shows up. Yeah.
Wake me up. Can't wake up.
Patience, Zero. Patience. It's coming.
I'm so excited.
Did anyone notice that that's Nickelback playing in the background?
I did not. It makes sense,
the edgiest music.
2003, everyone.
Yep.
That guy was wearing a Japan shirt. Drink.
Same scene?
Yeah.
No, there was a bit between that. This is the same scene. Those two that just happened.
Okay. Five. I'm gonna have to get a refill in a second.
What?
Alright, that's a thing that happened.
What? No, how?
What?
Yeah. No, I got nothing. This is...
Because flipping while moving very slowly allows you to dodge gunfire in midair.
Sure.
That's the thing, kid. If someone points a gun at you, just do
Daredevil, if this was a TV show Daredevil, he would have been shot and then had to worry about being that shot and then having to deal with that.
Yeah. Quesadilla! I'm hungry.
There you go. Take a drink. Time to give the devil his due.
6.
Man, once this movie starts going, it starts
really
going.
Gets going, yeah. That's a tiny gun.
You know what? They said the same thing in Men in Black. But you know what? Don't judge a gun by its size.
Why did you fall down the stairs?
He's not even really doing anything.
I've never fallen downstairs, no matter how frantic I was to get to or away from something. Maybe that's just me.
Neither have I, actually, now I think about it. So...
I fall down the stairs because I'm wearing socks, and I step on the corner of the stair, so I slip.
See, Casey...
Same scene, doesn't count.
I know. Casey doesn't fall downstairs, and he can't even see shit. What's your excuse, Quesadilla? Warriors.
I made this costume myself.
I want to watch.
It's pretty good.
I want to watch The Warriors next time we do this. It's a good movie.
I haven't seen it.
It's pretty.
I'd be okay with that.
Well, lovely weather we're having, huh? I can't tell that it's sunny though. Is it sunny, or is it nighttime? You know, you think he'd be trained enough to hold on to
He's not trained.
Yeah, you're right. He's self-trained, but if he can self-train himself to do backflips and beat up people so easily, for a second I thought his neck broke on the way down.
Oh no, my Derringer.
I don't think that doesn't really count as a bad one to me.
No, that was okay.
Remember when Daredevil let a guy get run over by a train? And just murdered him?
Yeah, I mean, like, the thing about this film, yeah, the plot's kind of shitty, but the writing itself, straight up, isn't that terrible. Like, the one-liners are decent most of the time.
Remember when terrible. Daredevil and Punisher had that whole thing where kill or don't kill?
This isn't the show.
I know.
We get it. This is very different to the show.
The comparison is impossible to not be made.
Oh yeah,
really?
He totally knew that was there the whole time.
I'm gonna take a drink for that just because that, yeah, okay. Yep, that deserved it.
It's amazing how nobody stepped on that oil and ruined it.
Or just had their shoes light up when he lit the fucking floor.
Yeah.
Because that's absolutely what would happen.
Amazing, right?
Whee! Why?
For a second...
Why would you... Okay.
Because he can hear it.
That's probably the most ridiculous thing for Daredevil to...
Which, the safe or the giant statue of the fucking I don't know. I assume
the safe thing. That's a bit much. A bit too much. You're a terrible person. I hate you. Why don't you do things? Why do you just sit there and look sad?
Why is there no emotion in this lady's voice?
I'm only getting paid $10 an hour for these voice clips.
Yeah, I mean, why would I ever even try to put in emotion? There's no point. It's just a voiceover clip. It's not like I can get my face out there or anything. God.
When I wake up, you're not looking at me, Matt. What's wrong with you? You never make eye contact, Matt. Jeez. I like to swing coat hangers while looking upset.
Yeah. Okay. See, I get what they're trying to do by having him be scarred up. It doesn't show through in the actual film, though. Like, they're trying to make it seem, like in the show, how he takes a beating all the time because of what he does.
Yeah.
But it doesn't show through in the actual film itself, in the events that happen.
Like his body language doesn't show that he's injured at all.
Yeah. Whereas with the show...
Crystal meth. Oh.
We're comparing the show again. It's constantly a thing of... He is constantly injured in that show. And they go out of their way to show that, whereas here it's just not a thing.
God,
except in the finale.
God damn it, he was about to go to bed.
In his water coffin.
You ruined his damn night. He's not gonna get there fast enough.
I'm dying. Go help.
Fuck it. I'm too tired.
He actually is. You ever think that maybe he'll like turn over on his side and just drown one day? Because I sleep on my side. That would not work for me.
I sleep face down, and this definitely wouldn't work for me.
Just gonna say, that's actually also a good moment there, where it's like, he constantly hears all of the crimes that are happening. It's kind of like the Superman thing in Superman Returns, where he's constantly hearing all the terrible things that are happening, but eventually he just has to stop. Because he can't go anymore.
As the great hero All Might once said, you can't save everyone. Wish that you could, but you can't.
I love All Might.
Yep. He's pretty good.
Oh yeah, more 2003 soundtrack. Get it.
Oh, here we go. Look forward to the best fight scene ever in the history of fight scenes.
I know about them alligators. There's one killer croc down there, too.
Wrong universe.
I know. Sorry. The lizard is down there.
There you go.
That's, like I say, the writing in this is decent. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just the plot that's kind of shit.
He was gonna give you.
Plus, I love that he totally knows that he's putting mustard in his coffee, but does it anyway. Really? Okay, this was cut out of the scene previously. This is the director's cut again. That was not in the original cut. Okay, this is pretty good.
This is the director's cut.
Yeah, I mean, it was expendable, but it was good. Oh, here we go. Okay.
I can hear her boobs jiggle with that jelly sound that Japan likes so much. Her eyes are so green.
Either way.
Her eyes are so green, it looks like they put green food dye into her eyes.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's not even the iris, it's actually in the whites of her eyes as well. It's really weird. Okay, I'll get my drink ready because I know what's coming.
I just totally got up and walked towards you.
There we go. 7. Or possibly 6. I forgot.
Wait, does that also count as a bad one-liner?
I wasn't paying attention, so no.
When Foggy spit up, Elektra was like, friend of yours, and Matt was like, I've never seen him before.
No, that's just a thing you would say.
Because it also counts as something...
I didn't give it, however, it does count. I am 1 drink away from a refill. And remember, we can't stop, so I'm going to have to go and do this while it's still playing.
Don't worry, me and Zero can make...
Remember to keep count for me.
We can carry it for you. I'm just stalking you. But the sound of your boobs.
Hey, I'm like a step away from being sex offender. Okay, this is actually getting a little creepy.
Look at us, breakdancing. That's all we're doing, right?
Kids are like, what the fuck?
We're all just professional breakdancers. I've never seen breakdancing like this. Fight! Round 1.
Johnny Cage. Sonya.
Sonya Blade.
It literally is. Really? Really?
Look at this breakdancing. They're getting really into this.
Yeah, too bad. Like 70% of what they did wasn't anything.
Yeah. Like I say, this is...
Finish him. Cock blocktality.
Yeah, but who's getting cock blocked in this situation? Is it her or him?
Both. Yes, he guards my body.
The coffee shop that was literally 2 buildings over. I need a ruling.
I mean, that wasn't really a one-liner.
No, it wasn't. So it doesn't count.
That didn't make me physically hurt inside.
It made me physically hurt inside, but it wasn't a one-liner.
That made me just try.
2003 soundtrack, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know why I like this song. I mean, I don't know what idea or what fucking place it has in this movie.
This place.
I don't even remember hearing this song in this movie.
Hi, Michael Clark Duncan. You are awesome. Just want to say you're awesome.
Welcome to the Fisk Corporation.
I miss Wesley in the show.
Wesley!
I miss Wesley in the show.
Holy shit, they had Wesley in this too.
He wasn't nearly as cool.
I didn't even realize.
He wasn't nearly as cool.
Good old Wesley.
Okay, Wesley was kind of a deep cut for the fucking Daredevil TV show. I didn't even realize he was in the film. Like, he barely shows up in the comics.
Why is he so mad?
Okay. There was a little bit of the modern Kingpin performance that came from this. A little bit.
A little bit, but this Kingpin doesn't seem like a child throwing a tantrum at times, you know. His reasons for just acting violently are, I just feel like acting violently.
I know him from somewhere, but I don't know where.
I know him from lots of things. I just don't know his actual, or what. I just don't know what things I know him from.
I know him. I know him. Santa.
He's not a good negotiator. You do not say, I want you, I want you, I want you to, I want you to. You say, I would like for you to.
Yeah, and you gotta make sure you know he's not your only option with all your power.
Yeah, at the moment he is your superior and owns you, basically. You be respectful, motherfucker.
Yeah. I want you to comb your hair where everybody's making fun of us because you're the only person who decides to go unkempt. But I'm blind, so what? You can feel your hair. Just your friendly
neighborhood prostitute? Really? That's a line in this. Oh, okay. Not gonna drink for it, but
I'm
really.
just your friendly neighborhood prostitute.
Everybody gets one.
Swinging around. I want pictures of that friendly neighborhood prostitute on my office.
Why the fuck is Coolio?
She's a menace.
Why the fuck is Coolio in this movie?
Because it's 2003 and Coolio hasn't done much in the past 10 years? Probably. I don't know, actually.
Hell yeah.
I love that voice.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah!
Here we go, motherfuckers.
When's the show gonna have Bullseye?
Again, 2003 soundtrack.
I love this song, though.
I do, too, but still. That's actually a common theme at this point. I love this song, I know, but still.
Pay the man, bitch.
Pay me! I'm leaving. You should have paid me. Stop staring at my jacket. I know you're jealous. Go back to Blue's Clues, old man.
Man, Steve fell apart after Blue's Clues.
Yeah, he did. He's in Hell's Kitchen giving money to the Bullseye.
He's not in Hell's Kitchen yet.
You want to see how I got these scars?
I spent like 3 hours in front of a mirror tattooing them into my forehead. I feel like it was a worthwhile investment of time. I know it's not a glamorous story, but still.
If I make a slight change, this can become my Game of Thrones cosplay.
Oh!
What do the clues say, Blue? What do the clues say? Who killed Steve?
Would Paperclips really be able to... I don't think...
No, not really.
Is he secretly an acupuncturist as well?
That would be pretty amazing. A sniper acupuncturist.
So basically Haku from Naruto, then.
I'm walking it!
Hey! Forget about it! Other New York stereotypes.
What are you doing, Bullseye? Why are you posing going up the escalator?
you gotta love his confidence.
It's basically Kenchi. It's like he walks around, I am the greatest thing on this planet. Bow before me. Constantly.
He put his toothpick through a
I
metal
can
detector.
totally see Ken acting like this. Sort of swag with adjusting the sunglasses.
This guy went into a plane airport, right? And he put a toothpick on the thing for metal detector. A toothpick.
Maybe it's a metal toothpick.
It was a wood toothpick. I once killed a man with this toothpick. Bow down!
Why was this scene not in the actual movie? This is amazing. That whole thing was great.
Yeah, it was. I haven't drank in a while. It's okay.
You just broke my pen.
That's some decent strength. Just taking the hook off of a pen, just like that. It's not bad.
Man, old locks are garbage.
Yeah, they are. I am mildly concerned about my front door lock, because it's like...
Because they really are garbage.
Yeah. I don't think this was in the original cut either. Starting to see why.
Look at all these wigs.
Oh.
It's like somebody bald lives here. Maybe a cancer patient. We just broke into a cancer patient's house. How does it make you feel, Daredevil?
Or prostitute, you know.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the prostitute was a cancer patient?
Could have been.
Gotta pay for the treatment somehow.
Yeah. It's expensive in your country.
Yeah, really.
That would be just so sad.
She pissed on the carpet. One of the customers went in water sports, and it was... Yeah, it got messy.
Yeah.
Ew.
She may have also peed on her way out.
I mean...
Well, you do...
Yeah, you void your bowels.
Yeah. That I know that happened.
Technically, that'd be the bladder, not the bowels, but yeah.
Murder, she wrote. Oh.
Yeah, this is a really unnecessary scene. I can totally get why they cut it out.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. I love this scene. I love Bullseye. It's great.
He's easily the best part of this movie.
He's basically having a nervous breakdown because she won't shut up. Gotta shut her up, gotta shut her up, gotta shut her up.
Yeah, she's sleeping. More peanuts.
I love that scene.
I forgot how great Bullseye was in this.
See, this isn't a terrible film. There are some good, genuinely good moments in it.
It's a terrible Daredevil film, but it's a great Bullseye movie. Yeah. Isn't character one of the things you take into account in the court of law?
God, I hate that boy band hair. It looks worse from the back. That intentional spike in the back is horrifying.
And I'm blind too. Did you know I'm blind? You want to learn my secret identity?
Yeah, thanks. The jury didn't get that he's blind with a stick and sunglasses and the constant mentioning of the blindness thing. Yeah, this scene also. Yeah, seeing why they cut it out. So far, the only good scene that they cut out was the Bullseye thing in the airport. So.
And the fight club.
Oh yeah, the Fight Club mention as well.
Yeah.
That's more of an extended scene, but yeah, you're right.
All the shots are drinking already. Find the contradiction. Use your truth bullet.
Haven't you ever...
Break through.
God damn it, how you ever played Phoenix right? You didn't gather all the proper evidence.
Haven't you ever played Danganronpa? All these games where you have to find the contradiction and do things. Get the evidence, use the evidence. I found you. That was the best match of hide and seek I ever played. They also don't put food dye in their eyes.
Oh god, okay. Thankfully, the next drink I have to have, I know what it is. And then I can safely get a drink because there's going to be nothing worthwhile for a while.
Really?
72 hours!
Here we go.
Let me touch your face.
It's how I see things.
What's this? His hand goes on her boobs. I've never felt this before. That would be Daredevil as a shonen protagonist.
Hmm.
She died. We've known each other for the total span of about 30 minutes.
Get it? She's freak.
I'll try not to pull the Oedipus one too.
Here we go. Here we go. By the way, I'm counting this for 2 drinks. You'll see why.
I want to see you with my sonar, girl.
Sonar Love would be a good name for a love song. That's a quick downpour, by the way. Just want to say that much.
I like how most of the water's not even getting on him.
Listen, they blew most of their budget on Evanescence. They didn't have the fucking money left to make a proper rain happen. Now,
I can see her eyes now, too.
Drink.
There it is. Okay. Getting a refill. I'll be back.
All right, then.
I just want to touch your face a little bit more. We only have 72 hours to save the world.
Shut up about the moon. The moon is gone, Zero.
It was there earlier. It's waiting. It's going to come down and kill us all. I know it. There's a fight breaking out down there, but I don't care. Oh, I kind of do. Somebody's getting mugged. Pretty loudly.
Because by the time you get in your suit and everything and get to where it's happening, it's totally going to still be happening.
Here's what you say. You don't say, I have to go. You say, I just forgot I left the oven on. I need to go home right now.
Seriously, this is a long-ass mugging. If the time it took for him to get her to leave his rooftop, get his clothes on, and then get to the mugging.
He has the superhero outfit change. Now he has to stand and be a shadow.
What'd I miss?
The longest mugging in history.
Do I have to drink again?
Nope.
Or not?
Nope.
Cool.
Yep, open window means you're safe, friend.
Apparently, because it's the closed window that he jumps through.
I like how even though he's being chased, the first thing he does when he gets inside is take off his hat and his jacket.
Didn't it always belong to the Kingpin? That was kind of the thing.
Yeah, it did always belong to the Kingpin.
I mean, the Kingpin killed his dad, 20 years ago.
Yeah. No, you're right. Don't worry. I just wear red and have horns.
Dressed like a devil.
And I just beat up a guy.
Deep, gravelly voice.
I just crashed.
I just beat up a guy in front of you that, as far as you know, was innocent.
I just crashed through the window to stomp the shit out of your dad, but I'm not the bad guy, kid.
I'm not the bad guy, because I stand in the rain and brood.
I'm not a good guy.
I'm not the bad guy. When I threw that guy onto the train tracks and he got murdered, that wasn't bad.
Oh yeah, he totally did do that in this film, didn't he?
I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a good guy. I'm Batman.
I am the Knight. The Knight has no alliance. The Knight isn't bad or good. The Knight is the Knight, and it's dark, like me.
I'm always surprised by how Irish some of the Irish people in New York are. Actually having Irish accents.
People who live in Irish communities tend to still have Irish accents.
Drink.
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot. Fuck up.
What was the third time he was supposed to drink? It was one-liners, Blue Vision.
Whenever he has...
Mistakes him for being,
okay.
Being able to see.
We haven't seen too much of that.
No, just the once. In fact, I think there's only once in this entire film, now I think about it.
I threw a man into the train tracks and watched him die.
Alright, Johnny Cash.
This is my new hit song. It's called Hurt.
Wrong movie. Wrong 2003 movie.
Yep, that's New York, all right. So is that Karen Page?
Possibly.
Yes, it is. Okay. Fair play to this film. It ran the whole gamut of the canon elements.
Do they just have a bunch of soccer balls in the back? They have a ship.
It's their gifts for being awesome to their clients.
Yeah, they just get random crap.
What are those soccer balls still in the box?
Yep.
That's a basketball still in the box. These guys just need to go out and play some sports.
Yeah, I don't even need to explain why that's dumb. Thanks, Zero.
Hey, basketball would work. He dribbles. Makes sound.
He didn't get laid last
Crack
night.
open.
That's what's eating him.
I didn't get laid. Kids are now scared of me because I'm a murderer, and I beat up their dads in front of them. I'm just looking at what's in the background. I just want to see. Catch. What's that say? She's out of my league because I walked away from her.
Koosh catchers. That's to catch koosh balls. That's nice.
I get it. It's funny.
I'm blind, but I caught that. How can you do that and still face the wrong direction in court?
He did that on purpose.
Because he was doing it. He did it to make a point. He literally just said, like, you're talking to a wall, because he was talking to a wall before he turned around.
I don't have subtitles, so I can't always hear everything. Not really.
Why is he drinking out of a bottle at a fancy party where everything's going to be in, like, there's going to be champagne and shit, and he's drinking beer?
We don't have alligators in the sewers, but the lizard is growing his lizard army. So, there's that.
I get it. He's supposed to be a down-home, down-to-earth guy that drinks beer and doesn't care for this highfalutin crap and stuff, right?
I have to say, it's really hard to do the Kingpin wrong. You just gotta be a really big guy. And I'm impressed. If we had one more that was mute, we'd be the perfect combo.
That would have been a good line, but the delivery was terrible, so I'm going to drink for that. That, on the other hand, was good.
Nobody's innocent. Nothing is forbidden. Is she doing that thing where you pull your head back and it looks like you have a double chin? Oh no, it's just a shadow playing tricks.
It's a shadow. She does, however, have fantastic cleavage.
That's how we can tell it's her.
Oh, Blu-per Vision. Classy. God, does everyone at this party smoke? It's kind of gross.
Have you ever been to Vegas?
This is New York.
Yeah, but this is nothing.
Also, no, Zero, not all of us have been to Vegas.
Fucking Zero with the fucking UFC 200. Fuck Zero.
Well, I didn't get to actually go to UFC 200. It was my brother and my dad. I went to the UFC Fan Expo in Vegas.
You wouldn't have appreciated it anyway.
I took a picture with Paige Van Zandt, whoever that is.
I hate you. Stop talking.
He's blind, so he can't do his job properly, right?
TV show Wesley was way cooler. Than words. D. Sorry, subtitles. Just said D for some reason.
Do you have some food dye that works for your eyes? That way we can both be green. Seriously, that's just so green. Like, I feel like she's going to turn into She-Hulk any minute.
It's not as bad as it was in her first scene.
Yeah.
Like, she does have whites in her eyes now.
She's an alien. She's slowly adapting. You must enter now before she calls the mothership. Like the time I left you in the rain.
Wah, wah.
Yay, Bullseye! Bullseye's just casually going around killing people and stealing stuff. Just having a good time.
Fondling the statue.
Did you know the eagle boob statue feels pretty in the palm?
I'm sure it does.
What does that mean? Oh, wait. No. I'm dead?
Electro, we gotta go. You know, because you're gonna leave immediately the place where there are hundreds of witnesses and things.
I'm gonna die. Papa. If only we had Papa Slice here. Papa.
2003 soundtrack. Is this from the Devil May Cry soundtrack?
I think this is the opening to Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, actually, it could be.
No. It's not, but it sounds a lot like it. I am all of me. Like he's on a motorcycle, too.
See, this is Ken, right? This is absolutely what Ken would do. Special delivery. Yeah, because it's a delivery truck.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Blu-per Vision.
Well, I mean, it's not so much that you missed.
That he dodged, yeah.
He has a complex about it. Give him a break. Okay, that's
that's a thing that would definitely happen.
Yeah.
I like the slow-mo CG.
Really?
I love that. Bullseye is the best thing ever. Maybe Bullseye in the next season of Daredevil.
Oh, come on.
He won't be as cool.
How could she have not figured out that Bullseye did that? Like, it's not like he just teleported.
It's not like he drove away. He ran on foot.
Yeah.
Like,
on foot.
Boobs.
Is that all you're looking at?
I know this should be a heartbreaking scene, or it's supposed to be, but boobs.
I wasn't heartbroken when this scene happened. What the fuck are you talking about?
Like I say, it's supposed to be. Doesn't mean is. It means supposed to be.
Well, they failed.
48 hours remain.
Superhero tantrum.
My favorite superhero tantrum is the Hulk.
Isn't that any time the Hulk appears ever?
Yeah, it is. That's why it's my favorite. End of the first day. 48 hours remain.
Okay, we get it.
Or dawn of the second day.
Also, this would be the third day.
No. I yelled 72 hours.
Shut up, Bullseye's on the screen. God damn, how many of Kingpin's fucking security died since this movie started?
3. Fair play. Like, seriously, Michael Clark Duncan was so great.
Yeah. You shoot him. Really, it's not that hard to kill a man without fear.
Like, he will literally run towards you, and then you can shoot him.
Yeah. He has no fear. That means he's reckless. Yeah.
That line was different originally.
It's hard. Yeah, he added the F word in.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys. It's the Foggy Bottom Boys.
Foggy ain't gonna come through today. Not like he does in the TV shows and sometimes when he's alone.
Oh.
Chun-Li?
Huh. Turk.
Smoke weed every day.
Turk was a character in the comics and the TV show, so another reference to... They actually knew their shit when they were making this film.
Is Turk the fucking arms dealer dude?
Yes!
Yes! I love that dude! He's the snitch!
Yeah! Thank you, Coolio.
He wouldn't shoot her with a pistol. He would have used a shotgun.
Make sure he wouldn't miss.
Because you are a terrible lawyer. Which kind of sucks, because he was actually a good lawyer in the TV show and in the comics. But he kind of got shafted in this.
My dad was killed by the devil.
Oh. By the way, I totally called it that Evanescence was in this film twice. Kenchi didn't believe me.
I wasn't sure. I didn't remember. Now I do. Because I'm listening to it.
I'm going to drink to it just because... God damn it, Evanescence. He was so shit and pretentious.
With her dad murdered by the devil, she's decided to become a nun and spend her life with the Lord.
It's a shame. She had an amazing rack.
Yeah, even though nobody shall ever touch it.
Fuck you, my dad died right in front of me too, bitch. I mean, I'm sorry for your loss.
My dad was killed in front of me too. I wanted revenge too. I don't have a mom. And I'm blind.
In summary, my deepest condolences. I'm not good at this funeral thing. Oh, it's raining again. Oh, I've got a blooper thing. There we go.
I see you're pouting. Well, you know what? I pouted too when my dad got punched to death in front of me when I was a kid.
You bitch!
I was a kid. Looks like somebody needs to get waken up on the inside.
Dick. Who grins like that at a funeral?
You know what? Some people just like to watch the world burn. Or go to funerals just to smile at other people's misfortune. Ben York.
You just picked up on that.
I didn't hear his name earlier.
Yeah, that's who he is. He's the reporter.
Hey, sorry, Foggy, I couldn't make it to the case. I was at the funeral of somebody I never even knew.
It wasn't for the guy he didn't know. It was for the girl he's trying to bang.
And you know what? Where did that get him? Did she invite him to the funeral?
I don't know. Clearly she didn't want him there.
My lips are numb.
We ain't done yet. Man up. Eat pizza.
Okay.
Eat pizza.
I'm okay. Yum.
It turns out some people are completely calm when they lie.
Yep.
Some people are pathological liars.
It's compulsive. Is all that's required to be that calm when you're lying. I would know.
I'm not even going to dress up for this one.
He doesn't. This is more scary.
Yeah.
He's a blind guy going to drive the car.
Yep.
Well, now going forward. Parallel parking.
I get it. Bad driving. Pacemaker.
I like that idea of somebody getting past this lie detector with a pacemaker.
Yeah, it makes sense. Also, again, this was not in the final cut. They basically lanced the entire plot with Coolio out of the film, more or less.
I'm actually enjoying the Coolio plot.
Yeah, it's not bad. As a C plot goes, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Adds a lot of pathos, actually, to the character.
Like, yeah, this is actually better than the original movie. Because of this.
Yeah.
What they cut in. At the same time, it's not above a C tier, but...
Yeah. It's a better movie than the final cut was, and it's actually a better movie in general.
Yeah.
Like, I would actually call this a good movie.
You know what? I tried to think of a way to disagree with you, but I'm having trouble right now. So I'm probably going to end up agreeing with you.
I mean, yes, 2003 soundtrack is a thing, and it dates this movie hardcore, but still.
Foggy's about to have a Foggy moment.
Wow. She was on a World of Warcraft server. They were doing a raid on that day.
Also, Karen Page is a character, and she is important to this film and this cut. Mildly.
World of Warcraft.
Jack Kirby?
Fucking Kevin Smith, really?
No, don't close the nuts. Oh. Tell me all about it, Silent Bob.
It's a pointer. He uses it to point at the board in the classroom. He's a teacher. Search for all the English teachers out there, or math teachers, all the teachers that would use a pointer. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh God.
Here we go.
I don't have to drink for Evanescence. We've established that. It's not a thing.
My core, I become so no.
Yeah,
I can do the cool thing too.
Choreographed training. Let's do it.
These just fall for no reason because I say they do.
Yeah. Like, does she have an assistant that's sort of just dropping these?
All this white stuff is falling on me now. I can't wake up!
Mom, this is our entire supply of flour. We were going to bake tomorrow, Mom.
I can't wake up! Save me from darkness.
No, Mom, I understand. This is absolutely a better use of our flour. I understand, Mom. I'll get the broom.
So bring me till I can't wake up inside. It's nighttime, so I'm sleeping.
Yay, Bullseye. Just out for a stroll in my Daredevil costume, don't mind me. There's a guy in a leather jacket climbing a ladder.
That has a very distinct sound. To be fair, I'm pretty sure it might.
It might. We don't know.
I can feel spandex. It's all around me. Climbing. I don't know where that's going. I can hear spandex. Yeah. Okay, you do your thing, Daredevil.
You sure I'm the only one that's been drinking during this? Zero, you're getting a bit offbeat on this one.
I'm slowly losing my mind.
Okay.
Like I've been keeping my attention focused on this movie for like an hour and a half, and that's way too long for me to focus on one thing.
Towels everywhere.
Don't forget to bring a towel.
One of these sheets is not like the other.
You want to get high? Oh, shit.
One of these sheets has birds.
Drink.
Pose.
I didn't do it. It was just my weapon.
Drink.
Liar.
Really? The fight choreography in this is kind of lacking.
But can't you hear that screaming guitar? This is intense.
Wait. Why would she miss? Okay, so she threw that thing, and she clearly had a clear shot, but she missed.
Yeah. Booty.
That made no sense.
Just saying. Again, cleavage.
I didn't kill your father. You're literally killing the wrong person.
I get it.
I didn't do it. I like how upon seeing him, our first thought is, wow, you couldn't have possibly killed my dad. Instead of, man, you betrayed me, you killed my father, you were all trying to kill my father all along.
I agree with Bullseye here. Like, seriously, Jennifer Garner is really hot. Just saying.
You can keep saying that. But,
still gonna be true.
I guess so.
Oh, dear.
What in God's name made you think that was going to work out for you?
It worked for him.
I tried to do the same thing, but I'm not as cool.
His name is literally Bullseye. That's why he can do it.
I'm not as cool.
Oh, there's your
I should have
rating
tried
right
to
there.
catch it. I wouldn't have lost it. It would have hit the wall and bounced off.
Yeah, there was a gore discretion shot for that on the original cut, I'm pretty sure.
My name is Bullseye, but I'm going to punch you.
He went a little bit Riverdance there for a second. I'm not sure why.
Cape. The cape is pretty useful. That's why Batman has it.
Yeah.
You hit somebody in the face with a cape.
Well, he wanted a fucking costume.
Isn't it just like his jacket, but longer, though?
Yeah. It's literally, it's just a trench coat. That's literally his costume. I mean, it's good. Not going to say it's not.
Bullseye, we don't have a costume for you, but we found this trench coat. That'll do. Look, I'm Gambit.
Not going to drink for that. That's a good line. That's not deep enough.
It's a paper cut. How about a real nice knife cut?
Thankfully, it won't matter, because... Really? It's so silly sometimes, but it's good. Ooh. I like the fact that they had it, like, actually poke out the leather, spandex, whatever it is.
That's a nice little stage trick.
Yeah, it's a nice effect.
Why does everybody have to roll when they fall? Who called the police?
Yeah, you're right. This is New York. No one calls the police. Ever.
Yeah.
Like, people fighting on a rooftop, that happens all the time. No one cares.
They fight everywhere. I mean, if this is Marvel, then, you know, you're used to seeing this type of crap. The Marvel Universe. Wake me up.
Inside.
You can't
Save me. Save me from the nothing I'll become.
Drink.
Yes. I know.
Aww. Sad drink.
Sad drink.
Ah!
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light. That's a reference no one will get.
We got a call on the SWAT team. There's a single guy on the rooftop.
There's some cosplayers on the rooftop, and one of them got stabbed.
I don't get it. Why do they have this much force? Who called the cops?
Cosplayers are fucking dangerous. You don't know.
I do know. I've gone to anime conventions. Nobody will call the cops for a cosplayer.
Loppers, then.
You know what? You make a good point.
Yeah.
You make a good
I mean,
point.
I sure as hell wouldn't trust Slicer to my back anymore now that he does that shit. I mean...
Yeah, isn't his whole thing, like, shield bashing people?
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing he does?
He loves it.
Yeah. Which is basically slamming people in the face with a giant slab of wood. It's literally what he does.
That sounds
I mean, it's awesome
really
to hear about, but to fucking experience it, I wouldn't want to.
Hey, Bullseye, why'd you miss? Okay, thank you for the explanation.
See, they actually did something with the Catholic stuff and the priest in the show. It's kind of wasted here. It's a little disappointing.
It's there because he's a devil.
I mean, to be fair, they only have like 2 hours. Owned.
Yeah, right in the throat.
If I was him,
Collection's in, bitch.
If I was Bullseye, I'd have been like, all right, I'm good on missing that one throw now. I'm happy. Hit him right in the throat with the collection plate.
Really?
Owned.
He's just
Really?
grandstanding.
He is like me. That's the kind of shit that would have got me.
Oh, I love this film.
So, since Daredevil is a LARPer, does that mean this is Slicer versus Kenchi?
I guess.
Shit like
This is absolutely you.
Batman!
Did he just choke out the Virgin Mary?
Yes, he did.
He's not a good Catholic, is he?
I'm just seeing Kenchi's face now on Bullseye.
That's probably a little disorienting. I mean, they're both bald, but...
Hey, my hair's growing back.
Is it?
Yep.
Hey, Kenchi, grow enough hair, you can become Afro Samurai.
Didn't work out when I tried stuff like that. Never does.
Yeah, it's harder to pull off than people would believe.
Owen!
God, Bullseye's amazing. It's just hilarious.
Okay, not a single piece of glass is gonna hit him. Really? Just by doing backflips.
Yeah.
There you go. You gotta give him the Spider-Man 3 treatment.
Drink.
Yeah!
little bit of an anticlimax, by the way. I'm just saying, yeah, it's Fisk, by the way. It's Fisk.
He already figured out Fisk killed his dad in an earlier scene, or Fisk was behind a lot of the stuff. Like when he was learning about Coolio, when he was interrogating the guy in the car.
Okay, dude, you were stabbed. You should not be able to stop him like that. Douche!
Symbolism! Stigmata, get it?
And he puts his arms out. Jesus!
Apropos, yes. Jesus indeed.
Okay, now how did he fall? This is important. Oh no. He didn't fall in the Jesus cross formation.
Drink.
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 I've got like one left in this glass. I'm not going to refill again, so I'm gonna call that. I think there's one left anyway, so. Yeah. Being a moron.
I don't need guns. That would protect me and stop me from getting murdered. Wait, is he alive?
Yeah, he's alive. Yeah, he's alive.
Yeah.
That's good news for Oh.
We can bring him back in the show now. Hey,
yeah.
Remember me from 13 years ago? 14 years ago.
13 years.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, 13 years ago. I was 8 when this came out.
God damn, I feel old. This is an odd scene to have here.
Well, they're finishing up the court subplot.
That'd be fine. I'd expect that to go after the Kingpin is dealt with and not before.
Yeah, which is a little bit just odd. But with proper editing, that could be fixed.
Yeah. By the way, Wesley, I think you should go and drink in a bar. I'd assume that I'm going to lose this fight.
I'm just going to get naked and wait for him.
You ever tried to fight in a suit? It's not easy.
Behold my tank top of
Fisk,
power.
well, Kingpin in the show did that.
And that was his shit was armored, so there was a reason it was on.
Fuck you, that trick stick.
Why doesn't that trick work more?
'Cause I'm too awesome.
Why is this the most boring fight? There's no music playing.
There it is. That's pretty much it. This will be the last one. So if you were playing along at home,
Oh,
I appreciate it.
He smashed him with the roof. You feeling good, Casey?
No, it's yeah. Actually, I'm at the buzz sort of point, so I'm okay. I'm good.
I love the smell. Love the smell of my roses.
I want to dance with the devil in the pale moonlight.
What's that smell? It's blood. Why is everybody taking his mask off?
Because he's a superhero. And that's what any sane person would actually do.
No, but why does he always get his mask taken off? I'm asking from a writing standpoint. Why can't he just... Like, Kingpin now has to die or something.
Yeah.
Which stinks. I like the Joker. He doesn't want to take Batman's mask off. It ruins the surprise. Ruins the fun.
Yeah, that's the difference between a story that has to continue forever and a story where you can have a conclusion. Like, the longer a story goes on... This is an odd thing to talk about while a dude's getting his knees kicked out from the wrong way, but the longer a story goes on, the more obvious it is that it has to end at some point.
Why does this guy have so much water in his room? Where'd all the water go?
Where'd it come from? Like...
You just had it in the walls.
It helped with the mood lighting.
Revenge is good, and you should go and do it.
You missed, moron.
You know, but he knows your identity.
Oh, right. I forgot you were blind. I should probably give you a hand with that by telling you where I am.
If you hit a little bit more to the left, you could probably break my neck. You murdered somebody in the subway.
You like beat the shit out of a bunch of people, buddy, and killed a guy. Also, you threw a guy out of the window. I don't know if you remember that. It was like 20 minutes ago. It was in a church, too. That's pretty much a sin as far as I'm concerned. Just wanted to let you know that.
The fact that you were out there fighting and murdering people actually made the city worse.
Okay, I'll do that. Then I'll put a hit out on your fucking ass.
I know where you live,
Smart guy.
you idiot. I have connections outside of prison, even while I'm in prison.
I love that both of us are doing terrible, terrible Michael Clarke Duncan impressions.
Gotta catch 'em all. Symbolism.
You forgot your mask, moron.
Actual physical evidence of who you are.
There's your fucking DNA in it, you stupid asshole. And that's my calling card, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Alright, I guess Casey is gonna play the new Kingpin in the new Daredevil movie.
That one's for you, Dad.
You're welcome, Coolio. Catch you on the flip side. I mean, that's what you guys say, right? I mean, not you guys as in... See ya. Oh my god, it's actually basically what the dialogue was. Okay.
He left his mask there. So... But he left his mask there.
Yup.
Daredevil left his mask in the office, right in the middle of the room. Hey, look, it's a pretty girl, but it's not your pretty girl.
But she's only an extra, so don't worry about it. It's not going to be important.
Yep, you're doing all right. You only knew that girl for like what, 3 days?
Literally 3 days. By the way, 72 hours is Sub-Zero if you want to
Yeah.
follow up on that subplot.
Well, he beat the final boss within the span of 3 days, so it's over now. The moon's not going to fall.
Yeah. That's how it works. Otherwise, it would all be over.
So, as like the D plot for this film, the Kingpin was planning to crash the moon into the Earth.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it's Sunday. Take your ass to church.
You know what? You wanna know? I can connect to Majora's Mask even more. He left his mask in the villain's base.
Church of the Holy Innocents. Okay.
It says innocence with an S too. It's
This is a new scene.
See, it's about this guy who runs around murdering people in a devil costume.
This is already so much better than the original cut. Like, this was necessary. That was a necessary scene that they cut out.
Yeah. You know, I didn't hate this movie as much as I thought I would.
Because the original cut, it's probably a scene that they're going to show. It's just...
Shut up, Bullseye on the
Urich's...
screen. He's going to do something awesome.
The adventures of Bullseye. They never cease.
He wants to kill it so bad.
I want to kill it.
I want to fucking kill it.
I just throws
That's the wrong accent, but whatever. Just gotta get it. I just gotta... I fucking got it.
Yeah!
Die, you fucking fly. Anyway, the Ben Urich thing, it's basically just him like writing the Daredevil story and revealing Matt's secret identity, and then he decides to delete it at the last second for no adequately explained reason. But that last scene actually gave it context for why he might decide to do it by actually talking to Matt, and yeah, that was kind of a necessary scene that they cut out.
Oh, it's written in Braille.
This, too, is actually kind of a nice scene that they cut out, too. God damn it. Though it implies that she survived, actually. Which is a little weird. But, whatever. Like, yeah, it's this scene, but this is the only bit you got. You didn't get the conversation in front of the church.
You'll destroy me. You wanna...
Though I do like that he presses the delete key and it deletes it character by character. Watch. Like, any computer... Does any computer do that, ever?
No, but there was also much... He's holding backspace the whole time, but there was an easier way. There's Control-A, buddy.
Yeah.
Like...
Control-A and backspace, or just close the fucking window. Go get him, Matt. Yeah, I remember that. There it is. See?
I will. Thank you, reporter man.
That I spoke to once. Like, I made a big deal of that conversation being important, but that was literally the only conversation they had in the entire film. 2003 soundtrack kicks in one last time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for 2003 rap rock and rock and metal.
You know what? Instead of the third drinking thing where we made the blind thing as the third drinking thing, it should have been every time you hear soundtrack from 2003, you drink.
Yeah.
I still can't get over.
You would have been gone.
I still can't get over how he just pushed a guy in front of a train.
Yeah.
And said, hey, that's the C train coming. You're not the Punisher.
Man with pen in head, Frank Miller. Really? Really?
Hey, Mom, I got the part. What part? Man with pen in head.
Frank Miller as in the comic book guy. Like, oh shit, which one did he do? The terrible Batman one. The one that was basically a parody of itself. I can't remember what it was called. Shit. I can't remember what it was called.
Like, it was terrible. This music, the edge on it is actually cutting me.
Well, I mean, Frank Miller did do Daredevil stuff in the 80s.
Oh, alright, that makes more sense then, yeah.
So, final thoughts?
I like this film. I really do.
Much better than 2003 Daredevil without, like, the regular cut. Director's cut was much better.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, I like the film on its own, just the original cut. Mostly because of Bullseye. I'm not going to lie about that. He really...
Right now, I'm going to...
adds a lot to this film just by being so fucking insane.
Right now, I'm going to go back, and I'm going to find the scene where he was going in the airport. I love that scene. I'm going to watch it again right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's rare to have a villain that just has that much charisma.
Just like the...
I mean,
just shot him.
It is Colin Farrell, so he's kind of playing to type, to phrase it in an odd way. It's a character that he would know how to play, let's say.
Yeah, and that's the best type of character. Or actor-character combo. Like Ryan Reynolds playing Deadpool or Tony Stark playing Iron Man.
Tony Stark playing Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not Robert Downey Jr. anymore. He's Tony Stark.
Basically. I mean, it's the kind of character... It's the kind of actor where he plays a certain character and it's just him. And that's it. And it's great when that happens. And even beyond that, like I said while we were watching it, the plot is kind of but the writing is actually decent. I mean, a couple of the one-liners fall flat, but beyond that, it's actually pretty solid.
I was actually just surprised by how much I found myself just enjoying it.
Wait, is this Creed?
Probably. It's 2003.
I think this is Creed. I miss 2003. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it doesn't miss you.
Me. Maeve.
Look at all these lighters and pre-lighter texture painters. Shadow World effects lead. It's
I have no idea who this song is. Calling, maybe?
There's all these. They had so many people working on these visual effects that weren't that great. I mean, they were good.
I mean,
for the
2003,
time, I guess,
they were probably great, but
like
they do not really hold up that well.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like going back.
Blu-per Vision probably holds up fine.
But like, go back and watch like some of these older movies, like The Matrix. You know, you can really tell.
Yeah, like I say, the Blu-per Vision, it works because it's stylized, but the panning shots through the city where it's all CGI, it's so fucking obvious by modern standards, it's ridiculous.
Here's the song.
Yay. Wait, where is it? Where is it? I know it's coming. There it is! Hi, Evanescence! Hi, other Evanescence! Yay, my mortal! So this was Daredevil 2003 director's cut. It was a good film. I don't really care what anyone else says anymore. This was a good film.
We had a lot of fun just watching it together.
I mean, I expected to make fun of it a lot more for reasons involving the movie, but it was good. It's much better, much better.
Yeah, like I think we all came in with the expectation of making fun of it.
You guys more than I did. There were moments that I knew that were going to be silly. And yeah, some of those still came up, obviously, but there were a lot more. I was expecting a lot more to be the guy that was defending this film, and I did a lot, I think. And to be honest, it deserved it. It deserves a lot more credit than people give it as films go.
Yeah, the director's cut, at least. Because there's added things. The whole court storyline got resolved, and there's more to that. Rather than it just kind of got resolved, quote unquote.
Yum.
All right, so
Sorry.
This has been Flux Traxx.
Yeah, that's been another one of those.
Daredevil.
Yay! It's a good film. People should give it.
So I think
should give it a try.
Casey's gonna sleep off that alcohol, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yay!
Once again, if you want to get in contact with us, it's best
Zero's stealing my shtick. I don't appreciate it.
You can do it.
Fuck you, Zero.
You can do it. You just weren't doing it.
Thanks, everybody, for watching the Flux Traxx Episode 3, which was, in this case, Daredevil, the 2003 version, and in particular, the director's cut. If you would like to get in contact with us, please do so through the YouTube comments. If you have any other suggestions for Flux Traxx that we could do in the future, we are taking them. We do actually have quite a list at the moment, thanks to the suggestions that we were taking when we were deciding which film to do for this episode. Among them are Nicolas Cage films, XXX2, Batman Forever, Catwoman, and The Raid. So we have quite a few suggestions. If you've got other suggestions for things that we could do in the future, feel free to drop them to us in the comments, and we'll have a look and see what we think and whether we can do them. Naturally, we're more likely to do a film if it's something that we're familiar with and we can actually do decent commentary on. Films are a better idea than shows because shows just make it a bit more difficult to sync up. Like, people would have to sync with our audio several times through the course of one episode, and it would be a little bit awkward. Aside from that, please donate on Patreon if you feel so inclined. And once again, thank you for listening and watching with us to this episode of Flux Traxx. We very much appreciate it. Bye now.
Goodbye.
See, I can still do that even fucking drunk, asshole. Think you can steal hosting duties from me, motherfucker? Think that's how it works? Bye, everybody.